I'm out of this world, not your run of the millin'. My name is Furrow, I'm the owner of the billin'. I'm a and I'm chillin' with you like Jack. I and I mag, drive a Benz on a lack. Man, I been in the back with the in the stores. I been out front with the thugs and the guards. I been on the yard with the I only run with I'm popular, I'm a rap star, but I live like a rock star running from the car. I drop bars on slaps that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. She's in the building and she's feeling herself. She's looking bad, but I'm willing to help. Stop it, baby, you're yourself. Come on, I got your back. We can chill in my delt. I'm feeling myself too. Man, just imagine some of the things we can do. Then we can catch the stove before 2. We can hit my go get some. If you still wanna kick it, we can. It won't cost you much. I'm a good buy. On discount, goodbye. I look like Mr. Frank. No dough, you can't with me. Get the out. You still in my delt? You're full of and I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm a West Coast bad boy. I represent it. Trey, that's a bad toy. Is it rented? Hardy, har. Very funny. You don't hear my tummy. I guess my money. My stomach ain't growling. I'm styling and wildin'. I want my own island. Bet you I'ma get it. I switch hits, play with both mitts. I'm after yo. He ain't doing it right. She's after yo scritch. And I'm after hers with these mackin' words. Nerd, I thought squares stayed sharp. You're nothing but a mark in a bucket skylark. I'm playing my part. I'm Mr. Furley. Quit interrupting. I'm talking to your girlie. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Yeah, I'm feeling myself.
Double S drifter. Then you know I came with it. If she cute with her lips shutting like missiles. Act right, you can get a Nissan Sentra. For all you the driver inside got a license, they hop up out the pot and get your top rhyme. We survive, you can only catch a whiff of. Locked in way before the top 10 when I had the mutton chop shades and the wide brim on a different wave that I came in the game on. When I levitate, grab my sneakers and hang on. Young, but I still got sons in the game, but they not like the one with a dot in his name. If it's locking, it's gotta be knowledge. You made it the wildest applause when we hop on these stages. Go on, get your Teflon on, but once we let off this track list, go on, blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can go toe to toe. Anyone you know, young or older, get drove in the. I just did the Super Bowl halftime show with the GOATs. What I wanna do with verses. That's like comparing T-ball to the MLB. Y'all out of your league, we not the same person. I'll be doing this till I'm about 86. So this holding my on the nurses.
Patty Milton, Monte Carlos, and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherd. With about a the leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. In the dorm room at the AU. Athletes might cake you, but you must have been mistaken with them statements that you make, Nobody don't ask me, I'm just so fresh and so clean, clean. You think I'm I'm just so fresh and so clean, clean. Ain't nobody don't ask me, I'm just so fresh and so clean, clean. I love when you stare at me, I'm just so fresh and so clean, clean. Canary yellow, 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up, oh my god. Dip my rim today so can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be YKK on your zipper. Like a lizard when I'm...
Up next, the Spurs taking on the Raptors. For the San Antonio Spurs, they're hungry to start the season off right. Opening night wins are extra sweet. Raptors, Spurs, tip-off coming right up.
Don't you know I'm loco?
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. All right, a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Stephon Castle.
They've got to be happy about how many more assists he's been dishing out lately. He's got a pass-first mentality, and with how well he's been distributing, that's a very good thing. His teammates love playing with him.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Suggs. Then there's Klingon. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Ware in at the 4 slot. And for the Spurs, they've got DeAndre Jordan. Sharp out there with Tumani Kamara. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the start of a fresh season. But we know the focus for both of these teams is to come out strong today.
Yeah, for the first handful of games, you just want to play hard and build some chemistry. Get more comfortable with your teammates while also learning their tendencies and preferences.
And Klingon pulls it down.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
Well, look at Wiggins year after year showing up and getting it done. Really a solid career and has some big-time highlights sprinkled throughout. And that's what he's known for, great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
Pass to Durant. Here's Klingon. The kick out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Klingon with a screen. Releases. Rebound San Antonio.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And playing through that contact. SGA so tough in the paint.
Out to the wing. Toronto passing it around. Durant for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Suggs against Gilgeous-Alexander. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Great D that time from Suggs. That's good from Durant on the assist from Suggs. Durant's got 5.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Pass to Sharp. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Khalil Ware. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. That free throw good from Sharp. Both free throws good from Sharp. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. 5th, Donovan Klingon.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Outside, SGA. Fires the 3. San Antonio again missing. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Their last encounter in Toronto.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth quarter comeback.
Basket counts.
And Klingon just owns the middle.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Kamara. Launches a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Raptors lead by 3. Here's Durant. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
SGA surveying the D. Pass to Sharp. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Suggs. San Antonio again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Good on the shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Spurs trail by 7. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Kamara, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases, and Klingon pulls it down.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Klingon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Left side, Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Outside Sharp. Back to SGA. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for him.
Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Here's SGA following the three-point basket by Toronto. Here's Kamara. No good from outside.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Will it go? And he can't get that one. Nice D from Ware.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Knocked away. Wiggins from long range. Second chance shot. Oh, nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Sharp. Inside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A line change here for San Antonio, and some changes here for the Raptors.
Substitution on the court.
Collins outside. Pass to Diabate. The 3 is up. Rebound by San Antonio. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebounded by Castle.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
To the paint. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Spurs trail by 15. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Bridges. Now Green. To the inside. Here's Queen. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now here's Wright. Still without a bucket. Castle outside. Pass to Collins. Outside O'Neal. Takes the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. San Antonio has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. to the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Kiabate. Off target at the rim. Spurs trail by 11. DeRozan outside. A minute 15 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
DeRozan hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
It's stolen away. Down low. Here's Queen. Collins defending. Bridges passes to Queen. Here's Okporti. Yet to see a basket. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Green.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
Pass to Castle. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Here's Castle. Green covering. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 3. And here's Wright from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Green finds DeRozan. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Green. Over Castle. And it's Green missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Stolen by Bridges. Here's Queen. High post Green. From behind the arc. Another miss by Green. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
Miles Bridges is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Green. And it's SGA in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable now, Tim?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, BA, made me realize nobody in this league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Another miss by Green.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Durant. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Right on the right side. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 16 points now.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Outside for Green. Pass to SGA. Inside. Here's Kamara. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Kamara's got his first 2 points of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Durant. Durant, so effective inside.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And here's SGA outside, right with the board.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Durant. Here's Suggs. Where the screen. The shot from 20 feet out, and there's Toronto with another bucket.
A solid jump shooter. Now, the defense has to get up on Suggs, or that's going to happen.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Fifth is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for San Antonio. Sharp comes in for Jordan, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Bridges. Klingon, he's checked in for Toronto. Wiggins comes in for Wright.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Outside, Green. Outside, Sharp. Here's the teardrop. Klingon with the block.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Klingon.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Sharp, a screen on Durant. To the paint, to end the run. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he gives it away.
Pass to Klingon. To the wing, right side. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And he just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
Toronto shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one look at Donovan Klingon, and you see why scouts were excited about him. 7'2" with a great build. You can only imagine the intimidating presence he could become on the floor.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant. Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Pass to Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got 20 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Spurs. From the arc. Rebound Toronto.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Wiggins passes to Suggs. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
That free throw no good.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Suggs against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Durant pulls it in. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And at his size, Klingon is always an above-the-rim threat.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Green. Five to shoot. There's the 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Klingon. Suggs outside. To the middle. And there's Klingon on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins got his 4th assist with that last one. The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Green. Sharp a screen on Durant. And here's Green from the arc. San Antonio again can't hit.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Wiggins passes to Suggs. On the wing, Durant. Green covering. Fades away. And another basket for Toronto.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
San Antonio with the ball. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The shot's good from SGA.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job, in your opinion?
Well, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Ooh, it sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay.
DeRozan passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one belongs to Wiggins. Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, BA. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Wright's checked in for Toronto. And the basket by Castle.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now here's DeRozan. He's covered by O'Neal. From 11 feet away. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on O'Neal.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
That free throw, no good. Bridges, he's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second one. Here's Castle. Up top, Wiggins. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And that is physical that time by Wiggins, just showing you a lot of grit.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to DeRozan. It's Bridges on the wing. And the 3 off target. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Screen by O'Neal.
And that is his third foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
John Collins checked in for Toronto.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Spurs shooting only 31% in the game. Here's DeRozan. Rebound Toronto. Up top O'Neal. Defended by DeRozan. Castle against Bridges. Wright on the left side. 6 to shoot. Collins with a screen on SGA. And it's Wright missing. On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside, SGA. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Here's SGA. They grab their own miss.
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Pass to Diabate. Drains the triple. Diabate's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Inside, out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Toronto has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. O'Neal misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Queen, pass to DeRozan. Here's Queen, pounded by Wright. 5 on the clock. And here's SGA outside.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making
hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And it's a Spurs ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
15 foul.
Jordan's checked in for San Antonio. Melton comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Toronto also making a switch. De Silva's checked in for O'Neal. Here's Wright. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Castle against DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Toronto out in front, delivering the blowout. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details, and we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together, everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that, so we got to continue.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points already or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
And taking a closer look at that first half, how about Kevin Durant?
Well, Durant just taking charge.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got Kel'el Ware. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Klingon, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Back to Suggs. Jacks up a three. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Gilgeous-Alexander against Suggs. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Suggs. In transition, here they come. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Pass to Jordan to the right side. San Antonio moving the ball around. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Where the screen. Wiggins outside. Klingon with a screen. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Klingon's got 4 points in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Kamara. No good on the triple.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Durant inside. Kamara covering. Durant, the pass to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, it's good. Wiggins has got 11 points.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Wiggins knowing exactly when to assert himself in the paint.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Kamara.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Pass to Ware. Back to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
SGA against Suggs. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan finds Sharp. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Ware. Durant's got 25 points.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
There's a screen by Kamara to get back on track. San Antonio again can't hit.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
The finish! And Durant with the big finish.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Kamara. Here's Sharp. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan the screen. 17-foot shot on the way. Outside for SGA. Jordan the screen. Here's SGA. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has shown tremendous growth in this area. His ability to break down a defense on ball screen.
And he comes up with a bucket.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada too, eh?
Of the North.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Suggs outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Ware. Toronto passing it around. Outside Durant. Back to Ware. Wiggins from long range. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Soft touch off the glass.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Ware. And here's Suggs. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. 4th, the Raptors.
You know, it really made for some exciting games the way this team ran the floor. Always maintaining impressive energy in transition.
The Raptors making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Castle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
They set the screen. A shot from the high post. No good, off the front rim. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Screen by O'Neal. And San Antonio making a change here. Porty's checked in.
Second team foul.
Now into the lineup for San Antonio, number 55.
Here's Collins. Pass to Castle. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by San Antonio. Now Melton. 4-3. Not going to go that time. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, what does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game? These are all good questions. BA, back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update. On the attack, Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Green against Castle to the paint. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Diabate. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And he's good on the second. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Green against Castle. That three's off the mark. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Now Wright. He's got 5. Castle outside. Clock at 6. Over Green. And the shot falls short that time. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Melton passes to DeRozan. There's a screen. Inside. Here's Porty. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I love the unselfishness that DeRozan plays with. He just wants to make the right play.
Here's Castle. That one no good.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Melton finds DeRozan. Up and in on the layup. DeRozan's got 5.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Melton against Wright. To the middle. Here's Diabate. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
There's a screen. DeRozan outside. To the inside. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up. Back to Castle. Here's Diabate. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Goes back up. And so it's Toronto, making this game a no contest. They poured it on. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Porty in at center, filling out the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. And the first one at the line is good. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-backs legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Wagner with a screen on Melton. The 3 from Mitchell. Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Once you're in your shooting motion, it's tough to shift gears like that. But he found a teammate for an open look.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. Melton against Mitchell. Melton passes to Bridges. Here's the three. Offensive board. Pass to Melton. They set a pick. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Wagner with a screen on Melton. The three from Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio. Queens got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Mitchell, the pass to Grimes. To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
It's DeRozan with a drive. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Pass to De Silva. Collins inside. Now here's Mitchell. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Toronto ball.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. From 9 feet. Pass to Queen. San Antonio moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. And that one's good. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
On the wing, Mitchell. Melton covers. Sinks that one from the post.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Melton passes to Bridges. And in recent years, Legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner.
6 to shoot. Grimes, the pass to Wagner. Can't hit from in close. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to DeRozan. It's rebounded by Wagner. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio. Queens got 6 rebounds here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bridges outside. Back to Melton. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Left side, Mitchell. Pass to Grimes. Collins with a screen on DeRozan. And Collins with the slam.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? San Antonio shooting a terrific 56% so far in the 4th quarter. DeRozan with the ball. Grimes covering. To stop the drought. It's tipped. Here's De Silva, defended by DeRozan. Grimes' shot is off. The Spurs have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Collins with a screen on DeRozan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And that's 10 points in the game for John Collins. Pass to Queen. Bridges with it. Here's Queen. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell grabs a miss. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. DeRozan.
San Antonio.
A different look for San Antonio. Green's checked in for DeRozan, and SGA subbed in for Melton. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Diabate's checked in for Wagner. O'Neal comes in for De Silva. Castle's checked in for Grimes. And Wright subbed in for Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Diabate. SGA pulls it in. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the inside from 7 feet. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Castle at the line for 1.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Castle. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salary.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And here is Green. Pass to Queen to stop the run. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. The Raptors have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Right against SGA. Castle outside. Over Bridges. Castle misses. And SGA has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. From downtown, Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Now here's Wright. Pass to O'Neal. Takes a 3. Porty grabs the board. Porty's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts it up from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shea take that leap.
Wright drives it, and the layup is good off the glass.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Into the lane. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, and the growth we've seen from SGA over the years has really been incredible, and it's a testament to that work ethic. He puts in the time every offseason to add something.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
Castle outside. Pass to Diabate. Toronto passing it around. Now here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Castle. Rebound by San Antonio. Queens got 8 rebounds in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this victory, they managed to avoid the embarrassment of getting totally swept in this season series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense. Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Castle against Green. And a two-handed jam!
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And we present the player of the game, Kevin Durant.
certified 35 mil. Big body black truck with the wide grill. So black, low jack if they try still. Get money, money, make money, money, money. See, grinning but ain't nothing funny. This what I earn, can't take nothing from me. To whom it may concern, girl, break from the dummy. He ain't bringing nothing to the table but his hunger. Remind me of when I was 30 years younger. Well-seasoned veteran, long hot summer. Chick on my arm, she a strong block stunner. Top, aiming for the stars. If you choose, save it for the bars. Grapes in the fruit fight, save it for the jars. Jam that made me famous for the cars. Let's go. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Back when I was young and too brave, knew my arm was too short to box with guy, but through phase. Had to strategize, now I beat the block a few ways. Throw a punchline, jab, pop, weed. Up in the right hook, that's they can't evade. JD can punch me in from right here. Type of hit you can't stage. Punch me in again. Go left, I'm Southpaw train. Same in my corner, same in the ring. Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the villages. I envisioned this de la costa pacífica. Soy el general, certificado desde el día que llegamos.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
Dustmen them fuss, one shame, shoot get scuffed. They act tough, trust none regardless. We are duck. Slither in the cup, bring them up, snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud theme, crowns on a false king. Falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you. Transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I see what they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real, we never die.
Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner.
24/7, 365, 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time, 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365, 24/7, 365. Yeah, all the time,
fade to black. One step forward, two steps back. We always counteract the goodness with some bad. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible. But do you think that we will remember how to feel? Let go and just be vulnerable. Cause I can keep climbing up this hill. I got time to kill, baby. This love isn't impossible.
It's the remix, son. Can it be? Act like you know. Check it.
Yo, check what happened out of state. Cash route, flying at a fast rate. Kept my hand clutched, I'm falling in. Sport plus, I baggy jeans, wallaby clogs, pretty woman. I hung around the big time bosses, illegal forces, exchange stores, showing love to all my sources. Spades try to bag me like Cagney and Lacey. Chef had that Stacy slipping in Macy's. I doze off, got your flashback on how I got trapped and got like Pepsi in a mall flick. I got stumbling, holding my neck to the guard's rest. Colored my guess. Can it be you out of state? Try to me. I should have stayed in Job Corps, and now I'm an outlaw. Breaking to the
Dedicated to the gods and the earth.
dedicated to babies who came feet first.
Dedicated to up north and downstate.
Dedicated to rich.
Dedicated to projects with black kids.
Dedicated to men who built pyramids. Word up, what the yo?
We taking you on another chamber. Word up, son. You know how we be on it. It's real.
Show these crabs how to rhyme, man.
I think it's time to bless them. Word up, son. First chamber. Yo. It started off on the island. Wailing. Old folks scream, stop the playing up. For what, see? Back in the days, pays in mad ways. Sporting Tommy Hill with caves, 360 waves. And no searching for loose ends. Now flex 300 bins, mad tins with mad diamonds. Now that's the life of the good life. Sometimes that tripe, I paid the price throughout my hood life. Remember, I got, now that's in the past, kid, God forbid. But now I'm all about G-notes, no time for. I wash my mouth out with soap and got my act together. Low sweaters and better and fat leather, so whatever, bring it on.
Tibio stacked up. It's the majors. Real. Meditating on life. Go. Crazy fly, dedication to my people. Word up, peace to all my brothers that I ain't gonna see no more. Peace to brothers on the island up north. Word up. Straight up, I love you, boy. Song like that. Word up. Peace to man, woman, and child. Project here for you. Projects, peoples, one love. Keep your head clear. We out of here. Move in silence. Bad boys. Creating
for your headpiece. Forehead. Real dope. Blowouts. Yo. Fly chick. It's the remix, y'all. For real. The real side. The RZA. Check it. Peace to the clan. No other producer can compare, boy. Word up. Bring it. Battle. Beats all tight.
Okay. Don't with me unless you ready for this problem. Mama always taught me you don't start those, you solve them. Finish them, they wobbling. Okay, chill, they falling. Then get off, I'm a prophet. Don't take, won't harm. Can't take the play, don't you jump in this ball pit. Used to work out hard afraid, but now this my office. Can you believe they pay me all this money just to talk? Look, I'm vibing. Look, we mobbing. All in that timing. I'm shining. On these records, this ain't silver. It's white gold. Wait till I get them diamonds, it's gonna be a chokehold. K.O. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk out. I'm a born sailor, better get that going. 85.
It's time to meet your
Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Trey Murphy is out there with Tamani Kamara. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. Suggs finds Klingon.
Powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
On offense, here are the Spurs. Jordan sets the pick for SGA. Pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Outside for Durant. Traps in the tray.
He has all the shots in his bag. Durant might be the hardest player to guard in this league.
It's stolen by Suggs. Outside, KD. Fires the 3. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Teams will foul Klingon. Free throw shooting right now, something he's got to work at.
Toronto shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
And Klingon drops them both. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. SGA against Suggs. Looking to end the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander Lays it down hard and nasty.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Right side, Suggs, just 5 to shoot. Here's Klingon, and it's blocked by Jordan.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
Melton with the ball. Screen by Jordan. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Jordan.
One thing never changes in the NBA. Jordan will always be there among the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Now here's Wiggins. Back to Suggs. Ware finds Suggs. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. From downtown, rebound San Antonio. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
Anytime you get starter-level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Find the lane. One shot.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wiggins. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries. And with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
Now, here's Melton. Still scoreless. And a wide open look for SGA. Buries it from three-point range.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Wiggins passes to Ware. Here's Durant. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him. And a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that coach would probably like to see him reverse.
And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing by 5. SGA on the wing. Baseline J on the way, and he drops that one in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, here's Wiggins. Outside, Suggs. Has to wear. And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
San Antonio on defense. 4-point game. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. Again, Toronto.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Camara. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wiggins outside. Back to Durant. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Suggs against Gilgeous-Alexander. Poke loose. Jordan the pass to SGA. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Kamara's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Spurs.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. With a whole new group. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
Castle against Green. There's O'Neal with the 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What willpower from Castle, fighting to get his team that second look at the basket.
Over in the corner, Green. Over Castle. Green, no luck.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And here's DeRozan. Down low. And stolen by Castle. And Wright throws it down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Sharp, that's good.
Ever evolving as a passer, DeRozan continues to impress with his ability to find his teammates.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Castle. Oh, that's blocked. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Double D has that soft touch, and it serves him well on that interior.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now, here's SGA. 7 points in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
All right, a chance to check out numbers for DeRozan. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, how about 22 points per? 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Miles Bridges, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to right. Collins, a screen on Green. To the middle. And finished off by Collins.
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Now here's Green. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Here's Castle. To the inside. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
That free throw missing.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
And he's good on the second. Raptors leading by 3. O'Neal sets the screen for Castle. Count it, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rosen dishes to Bridges. Green against Wright. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Pass to Castle. O'Neal is screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to O'Neal. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Spurs trail by 5. Sharp with a screen on O'Neal. Here's DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Not afraid to go inside. DeRozan even picks up the whistle that time.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. That one misses. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Castle. That one good for 2. Castle's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Green finds Bridges. Back to Green. Sharp sets the pick for Green from outside the arc. Feeds away, and it's Sharp missing. Toronto's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Queen, guarded by Wright. Pass to DeRozan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bridges for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Castle against DeRozan. O'Neal is screen on DeRozan. O'Neal outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Tamani Kamara. DeAnthony Melton out there with Trey Murphy. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Jordan in at the center. Here's Collins. Miles Bridges picking up that last basket. There's the pick. Durant way outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Bridges passes to Melton. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. For 3. No good that time.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Outside Collins. Pass to Suggs. It's Durant on the wing. Shot, high post. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Now, here's Melton, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Pass to Melton. Now, Kamara. Bridges left side. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Durant, the pass to Collins. KD against Melton. Durant drawing the double team, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
That's good from Durant.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
And Toronto making a change here. Klingen's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Bridges. Now, here's Melton. No scoring in this one.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Has to wear. Now Klingen. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. Suggs has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Kamara. And And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Durant. Durant uses his size in close.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Spurs.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
Now here's Melton. Still yet to score. Pass to SGA. Just 5 on the clock. To halt the run, and Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Ware, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to SGA. Jordan with a screen on Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Suggs. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. And Durant gets double teamed. Now Ware. Wiggins passes to Suggs. Floats it up for Wiggins. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
I've always said, when in doubt, just jump over them. And Wiggins is listening to me.
Spurs trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Jordan kicks to SGA. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins outside. Suggs with the screen for Wiggins. Outside Durant. There's the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. And Toronto making a change here. Lights checked in. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Spurs. Pass to Kamara. SGA kicks to DeRozan. Now Jordan. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Right against SGA. A 3 ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Kamara. Jordan a screen on Suggs. It's DeRozan with the drive. Klingon with the block.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Now here's Wright. Inside and stolen by Jordan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pick. Launches a 3. And Ware pulls it down. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Cavaliers. Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Here's Suggs. And the Raptors miss again. And here are the Spurs. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Pass to Kamara. Toronto grabs the miss. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Klingon. He's defended by Jordan. Now Ware. And it's denied. To the middle. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
For a different look here. Diabate's checked in. John Collins comes in for Khalil Ware. O'Neal's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Suggs. Here's Wright. Pass to Castle. Collins, a screen on Green. To the inside. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Collins.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
SGA finds Sharp. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Sharp's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Green against Castle. Wright outside. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal sets the screen for Wright. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wright missing. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Green. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 5 assists tonight. And it's Wright with the ball for Toronto. 1:57 left in the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Green. Pass to Queen. They kick it out to Green, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. 5th on the list, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Bridges is checked in for Sharp. Here's Wright. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Richard, after winning Rookie of the Year, expectations are high for Stephon Castle.
He's got great two-way potential and the work ethic to meet that potential. He showed a lot of growth just in his first season.
Here's Queen. Here's Green. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunity.
On deep, Collins hits it from 3-point range. Collins has got 9 points.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Castle on the wing, covered by Green. Castle against Green. Castle misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And DeRozan kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes SGA. It's good. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead. And so it's San Antonio bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drum roll. Their men bring up the shot.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, right now for the Spurs, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have been.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Raptors.
Well, they are.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Khalil Ware is out there with Klingon. And it's Durant. Then there's Suggs. And it's Wiggins in at the 2-guard spot. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Durant finds Wiggins. Back to KD. They set the screen. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Melton. Back to Jordan. Durant deciding where to go with it. Has to Ware. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now Kamara. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Jordan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Klingon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Suggs throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Durant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Klingon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
So we can't get either to fall. Spurs leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kamare. Klingon covering. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 17-foot shot on the way. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Here's Durant, and Durant gets double teamed. Wiggins from outside. This one for 3. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
Checked in for the Spurs. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Melton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sharp. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Suggs. Kamare misses.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wiggins finds Ware. Wiggins surveying the floor. Back to KD. Over SGA. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Durant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
Now here's Durant. He's got 20, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's really been a tremendous night. He's been efficient. He's been a major driving force in this offense. And it's no small task to try to slow him down. Once he gets rolling, like we've seen in this game so far, watch out.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 8, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
SGA with the ball. He's covered by Suggs. Suggs against SGA. Outside, KD. Suggs passes to Ware. And that one is stuffed right through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Sharp. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. SGA against Suggs. SGA, no good. Raptors trail by 5. Outside Durant. At the elbow, Suggs. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Trey Murphy. For Toronto, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It'll be a Raptors. Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Semis.
New group in now for the Raptors. Diabate's checked in. Collins comes in for Khalil Ware. O'Neal's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. San Antonio also making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Tamani Kamara. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Green in for Gilgeous Alexander. Both free throws good from Suggs.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Bridges finds DeRozan. Back to Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for Jalen Suggs. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Castle. The jump hook. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Castle. He's got 6.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here is Green. And the layup falls. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Making things happen amongst those trees, Green. He's pretty relentless.
Pass to Castle. There's a screen by Collins. 6 for 6. He's whacked the miss from the field.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. DeRozan
against O'Neal. DeRozan passes to Green. Now Sharp. The 9-footer's on the mark. Sharp's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Castle. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
San Antonio making a switch here. Queens checked in. And here's Green outside. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Castle. O'Neal is screen on Green. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Collins kicks to O'Neal. Green against Castle. Basket counts. He's got 8.
A bigger guard. 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Green against Castle. Shoots from 12. Off the left rim and out. Toronto, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Here's Castle. A miss that time. Would have put him up. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Castle.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Outside Collins. Hands it from downtown. Collins has got 16.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Yep, it counts. And the Spurs lead by 3.
From the wing position, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at finishing through contact.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Durant's checked in for Toronto. Jalen Suggs comes in for Wright. And San Antonio also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. Pass to Diabate. Banked in off the glass.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for San Antonio. 1:52 left in the third quarter. Tries from 7. And that's good off the glass that time. He's got 10.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
O'Neal is screen on DeRozan. Outside for Durant. Contact will not stop Durant.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
DeRozan passes to Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Jordan doesn't look to score often. But when he does, he goes up strong and attracts the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Bridges. He doesn't get the second one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Out to DeRozan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Suggs. Buries the easy one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
The Spurs making a switch here. Kamar is checked in. Pass to Jordan. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a nice open look right there. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against KD. 5 to shoot. Durant going in for the deuce.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched them for 24 points so far. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Just one more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the one.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Suggs gets to Wiggins. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Wiggins. And the basket by DeRozan.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Wiggins outside. Durant in the corner. Pass to Ware. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to DeRozan. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Kamara. And the three off target. Raptors trail by 4. Outside Durant. Raptors moving the ball around. Now, here's Suggs. Defense right on him. KD against SGA. KD's shot is good. Durant's got 4 this quarter. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Gilgeous Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And it's San Antonio with another.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Raptors. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Anthony Melton. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Shoots from the corner. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Wiggins passes to Durant. And another basket for Toronto.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Melton. And here is Jordan. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Durant, wide open, he fires. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Kamara. Melton feeling it out a bit. No good from outside. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now Ware. He's guarded by Melton. Outside Durant. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
Now, here's Suggs. Outside, KD. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Melton kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan with the screen on KD. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And Klingon has it in the corner. A basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Suggs against SGA. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's KD. Money from the wing. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
And he's really been dialed in here down the stretch. 5 of 7 from the field.
SGA kicks to Melton. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Melton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Klingon the screen for Durant. Down low. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Melton. Back to SGA. To end the run, and the layup is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Has to wear. Now Suggs. Going inside. And it's Klingon with the jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
SGA against Suggs. SGA passes to Jordan.
Sets and slips with the best. I mean, DJ mastered pick and roll action back in his days with the Clippers playing with CP3.
Suggs dishes to KD. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Suggs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Three-pointer. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Durant finds Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
Wiggins is on a tear. He's just getting whatever shot he wants right now.
Outside Jordan. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant rips down the rebound.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Throws it down. What an assist!
I like how Durant keeps all his options open, kicking the ball to another guy when he doesn't like what the pick and roll gets him.
Suggs against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it misses. Raptors leading by 12. Now Durant. A putback. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Spurs.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 22.
And San Antonio shooting 40% in the fourth. SGA on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the throwdown.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Durant. Nice execution down low.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From 15 feet away, it's good.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Kevin Durant. Count it. Nails it from 14.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
There's a screen by Kamara. Misses the three. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first two.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kevin Durant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Missed on the three. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.